New York, the city where I was born and raised, and that is known for its pizza, cheesecake, pastrami, and the list goes on. In this video, I will be testing out a recipe for something near and dear to our hearts, New York Style Bagels. The recipe that I use calls for 3½ cups of bread flour, 2 teaspoons of yeast, 4½ teaspoons of sugar, 1½ teaspoons of salt, and 1¼ cup of warm water. Rather than preparing the dough on my countertop, I use my KitchenAid standing mixer, kneading with the hook attachment at the lowest setting for about 10 minutes. I wanted to get a little creative with the dough, so strayed away from the recipe, dividing the dough in half to make 4 sesame bagels and 4 of my all-time favorite cinnamon raisin. I poured ½ a teaspoon of cinnamon onto half the dough and began kneading it in my mixer, when my little helper came to assist me with adding a box of raisins.
Oh, you dropped it. You put everything in? Uh-oh, you dropped it. Hmm?
Oh, here. There's a little
What?
bit.
There's a little bit in there? Uh-oh.
My goodness, me.
Oh,
Drop
any
it.
more? Here, one last piece. Okay, that's it. Okay, you can turn it on now. Oh, too fast. Gotta go slow.
That mama. That papa, mama.
Okay, is it done? Thank you. Okay, now we come down.
I
Mommy
want
can- Mommy has
raisin.
to make-
Next, I coated both doughs with some oil, then covered them with a towel to rise for an hour. When the dough has doubled in size, I punch them down to release any air bubbles. I then divided the dough into 4 pieces, rolled them each into a ball, and shaped them all into bagels. Likewise, I punched the cinnamon raisin dough down to release air bubbles, divided them into 4 pieces, and shaped them into bagels, but had a little fun at the same time. As per Mark Twain, find a job you enjoy doing and you will never have to work a day in your life. After the dough has been shapen into bagels, I place them onto a greased baking pan, cover them up with saran wrap, and allow them to rest for 10 minutes. This is also a good time to start preheating your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. After resting the bagels, I boiled them in my wok, 4 bagels at a time for 2 minutes each side. Upon removing them from the boiling water, I placed them back onto a baking pan and brushed them with an egg wash. Subsequently, I topped the plain ones off with some sesame seeds. After topping the dough, I baked them in the oven at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes. I couldn't believe my eyes when I removed the first batch from the oven. I am speechless. The exterior looked gorgeous, but check out what's inside. Now you're in New York. These streets will make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Hear it for New York, New York, New York. Sorry, I just had to. New York, baby. For details to the recipe I used, check out my blog linked below. If you enjoyed my video, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.